So yo, and welcome back to A&D Charlie Bish, and in today's video we're going to be talking about 5 things I don't want to see in FIFA 18. But before we jump into that, this is going to be a little mini series. Obviously my account got hacked, I've had a lot of issues with that sort of stuff, so there probably won't be many FIFA 17 content, if any at all. So I'm going to be bringing this FIFA 18 this kind of journey towards FIFA 18 where I release like kind of my feelings on what I want to see, 5 things basically what I want to see in pro clubs, Ultimate Team. We're going to go on from there, 5 things I don't want to see, ratings, all that sort of good stuff, and a few other games maybe here and there until FIFA 18 comes out. And the Call of Duty, it's only 1 month, it's very close, so stick with me, hit the subscribe button if you're new around here, hit the like button. For a video, I did say my videos will be inconsistent at times because of this whole hack thing, but I'm going to try to produce as much content as I can. It's currently what, 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm making this video. I thought I'm going to need to make it ready for tomorrow. So hit the like button, leave a comment below, what do you want to see, what's the 5 things that you don't want to see. Make a list, 1 to 5, the 5 things that you don't want to see in the next FIFA. I'm going to be talking about them here. This is A&D Charlie Bish, learn, change and entertain. So number 5, not the most important thing ever, but penalties. I think penalties need to change out. I don't really personally like them. They were alright at the start. I think they're very inconsistent. I think with the penalties, the keepers are terrible. Like I think keepers in general need to get better, but that's like just in general. But penalties specifically needs to change, because especially in kind of today's FIFA, foot champions and that sort of stuff, it does make a huge impact on the game. And when you're like kind of going down to 50-50, because that's what it feels like. Back then it felt like penalties has always been a flip of the coin, but especially in this one, when you dive the right way and your keeper still doesn't save it. I understand if you dive, if you put it right into the corner and the keeper can't save it, fair enough. But when you're putting it and it's going underneath the keeper, that shit's got to change. 100%. I think penalties have to change for the next FIFA. Number 4, I think skill dribbling. Skill dribbling needs to get changed. It needs to get changed or it needs to get taken out. I think skill dribbling is so overpowered. With skill dribbling, you can see a lot of it. RT and LT, and you literally can't get the ball. At times you just can't get the ball, and there's no midfielder or attacker, no football player I should say, can dribble like that. With besides Messi, and Messi probably can't. Messi won't even be able to do that every game. He won't even do it probably every 3 games. Like, it's just crazy how you can just go keep it so in tight. Maybe on occasions that you should be able to do it, but the way you can do it at all times is ridiculous. So you can just do it as a safety precaution not to lose the ball. I think they need to change it. They need to implement a new kind of skill dribbling where it's a bit further away from your feet, or maybe depending on the player, it depends on how close you can get it to your feet. But I think that's one thing that's got to change. I think skill dribbling has been overpowered, overused, and it's ridiculous. It shouldn't have it on FIFA. So number 3, shielding the ball. I think shielding the ball needs to change, because on foot champs it's a huge problem with holding the ball in the corner. You hold LT, it does it all for you. At the bare minimum, you should have to use the left hand stick and move around, but it does it all for you at the moment if you hold LT. People do it in the middle of the pitch, so they just keep possession. People do it in the box. It's used everywhere, and in real life, that you can get this is the balance that I'm at personally. You need to be able to shield the ball, because strikers like Ibrahimovic, Diego Costa, Morata, who else is there? There's plenty of world-class Cavani, world-class strikers that need to be able to use their strength, because they're not as quick as all these other players. However, there is a certain limit that you can do. So I think they need to, I don't know how they're going to change it, but they need to do something around shielding the ball. They need to make it so the bigger players, the target men, can actually use it effectively, so you can cross it up, they can chest it, touch it down, you know, that sort of stuff. But it can't be used by everybody. It's ridiculous, because I'm seeing like players like Mesut Ozil holding the ball from match. It's ridiculous. So I think they need to change that somehow. Shielding the ball is very overpowered. Everyone uses it. A lot of people just use it to keep possession. It's very frustrating, and the game gets very stale and boring. So that needs to be changed. Number 2, it's on the list. I don't know if I should have put it on the list. Double tap, because everyone knows how overpowered it is, but there's always something overpowered. I don't think personally it needs to be taken off. I personally just think goalkeepers need to be created an animation for them to be able to save the double tap, because at the moment it feels like they don't have it. They don't have the animation to save the double tap shot. So I think they need to create the animation, and then double tap will just go away. It'll be like a normal shot. It'll be fair to use. So I think that's one thing they need to kind of do, because at the moment I like double tap because it gives a different type of shot instead of like middle, low sometimes. And I just think it adds different dimensions to the game. You can do low shots, you can do high shots, you can do finesse shots. Keep double tap in. But I just wanted to put it in there to make a point how overpowered it is. So I think they need to probably include goalkeeper animations. That needs to be changed for the next one. I don't want to see keepers diving up here when the ball's going low. I don't want to see keepers kind of like half going for the ball when it's lower. That needs to be changed. That needs to be added on. Double tap animations for goalkeepers. And that means number one, the big one, which I do not want to see in the next FIFA. AI defending. Take it off. They need to be so much easier to get past. People don't need to defend in FIFA, and this is one thing that frustrates me, because from all the FIFAs from previous 5 years, I kind of have always prioritized my defense and then hitting on the break, counter-attacking. That's always been my style, and because I'm good at defending, it gives me advantage. But now everybody can defend. You don't need to defend to be able to defend. That was my key thing. I just keep clean sheets a lot. I don't really keep them anymore because I just go crazy and try to win the ball back because I get so bored at times. But people shouldn't be allowed to let AI defend for them because there's literally no skill in it. They're literally just taking over a midfielder, running around with a midfielder, letting AI defend for them. This needs to be 100% changed for the next FIFA. What should happen is that you should have a little bit so the players know what to do, but I think you need to take over them yourself. Like, so if I take over my right back, my centre back should be doing something at least, not nothing, but it should be a lot easier because I feel like they're playing on ultimate. They should at least go down to world class, something like that. That needs to be changed. I think everybody agrees with that. I'm hoping big things for FIFA 18. I'm hoping a lot of big things, but we'll see how it goes. This was my list on 5 things I do not want to see in FIFA 18, and the next video will be 5 things I want to see in FIFA 18. This is just generally gameplay, then we'll move on to Ultimate Team, Pro Clubs, different game modes, that sort of stuff. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Like I said at the start, leave comments below on the 5 things you don't want to see, or not even 5 things, just what do you want to see in the next FIFA. If you see the hat, anything and everything, I'm going to be making a video on that soon because I'm going to be bringing my second channel back out, so bear with me for now, bear with me for the consistency, bear with me for the uploads. Things are coming in due time. This is Andy Charlie Bish. Learn, change and entertain.